I'm saying?
A troubled world economy, Joe.
I don't have anything for you.
Combat with terrorists.
Okay.
It's Charlie from Street Fighter.
Who?
Simone. I don't remember what she's from.
Who?
Arthur.
King Arthur?
Yeah.
Sweet. When did he get that kind of armor?
Look at all these characters. Cammy.
Oh, I remember Cammy.
Oh, yeah, you remember Cammy.
I mean, I remember that ass, but, you know.
Sheba.
I don't remember Sheba.
I don't remember Sheba either.
Wow.
Cannon Spike.
Psycho 2000.
That's right.
Because everybody was Psycho.
They were riding that Dreamcast out long after it was in the grave.
Oh, no.
We're going to do a... whoop. Hello. Back it up.
Do you know what you're doing?
No.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. We're going to do game start, and we're going to do this bitch on normal.
Why normal? No.
Do you want to go easy or you want to go normal?
Fine, we'll do normal. I just have a feeling like this is going to be stupid hard.
It's going to be tough. I've never beaten this game. This will be the first time if we do it.
All right.
We got this.
How do I load in here?
Press start.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to be Mega Man. If you go on the far right, there's like bonus characters. Yeah, so there's Little Red Hood.
I'm just going to be Cammy. Screw it.
Cammy!
I'm just going to be Cammy.
Yeah, care. So this is an on-rail... It's not really on rails, but it is a kind of a bullet hell shooter.
Ah, I see. Hey, welcome everybody, by the way.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome to Cannon Spike.
Welcome, Cannon Spike. I didn't mean to shoot you. What? Okay, alright. I'm trying to figure out the button.
Yeah, so if you hold the button while you move, it locks on to a certain direction.
Oh, I see.
You can also you can free aim too if you use the right stick.
Awesome.
Or the right shoulder button.
Yummy.
It's true. Look at that. This is your power up, and you also have like special moves. So Mega Man has his Buster Shot, and I think the Y button does another special.
I just punched a helicopter to death.
Sure did.
What in the world? Oh no.
It's a boss.
Oh my. Oh.
I got.
Do I have like? Yeah, I'm on roller skates. Okay.
Yeah.
Because
Mega Man's got his little jet boots.
Okay. I remember this game now.
You remember this game?
Yeah.
You have played this before.
Have I played it? I'm trying to remember. I don't remember if I played it. I remember watching it. That's for sure.
Sure.
I feel like I played it. Yeah. No, I played this.
Okay.
I don't remember the buttons, so I'm still learning that.
It's a neat game. I've never played it in arcades. I've only ever played it on this console.
I don't remember where I played it. I'm just over here.
It might have been like a Capcom compilation at some point, or
maybe
one of those various. They dumped those things out in the PS2. Them and Sega.
Speaking of dumps, you want to hear about my recent bowel movement?
Your recent bowel movement.
Yeah.
Does this happen to have anything to do with your meal this morning before I got here?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Share, lay it on me. While we fight this deceased gorilla, there's no more appropriate time for you to talk about your bowel movement.
Well, I mean, because I know the viewers are massively concerned about, me taking a healthy BM on the regular.
You almost exclusively talk about your BM at least once a series.
What are you talking about?
You've talked about like your Arby's, your Arby's sweats.
Listen, the Arby's sweats are real.
The Arby's sweats are real. That's why you keep talking about them.
Listen, okay, they just came out with the Diablo Dare. I died.
Oh Jesus.
Sandwich, and it's a chicken sandwich, and they got like, I think is it scorpion pepper on it.
You're looking at me like I know the answer. I have no idea.
I know. Look at that ass. Anyway, I don't know if it's ghost or scorpion at this point, but they put one of those really hot peppers.
All of it sounds like not okay.
With like jalapenos and like I don't know, some sort of cheese or something like that.
Sure.
And
pepper jack cheese.
Holy shit! I was legitimately shocked. It was actually pretty spicy.
Really?
Like
even for you, that's a lot.
Yeah, yeah. It was like, wow, this is actually making my nose run. Like, way to go, Buggy Hayabusa. What are you doing?
It's Buggy Hayabusa.
Like, why?
Why not? He's got a buggy.
Can we ask why?
No.
He's just stuck over here now. All right, he's dead.
If you have to ask why, you're already dead.
But like, oh my god, if you want to talk about a freaking Mount Vesuvius happening in your ass, like that Diablo Dare, Jesus Christ. Holy shit, dude. That's a rough one. That is a rough one. You don't come back. I had the Diablo Dare fries with it too, so like it made it even worse. And wow, that's game over.
Are you done?
I'm already done.
What happened?
I'm sorry. I was so and I was just kicking.
You were talking about your asshole.
Listen, it's important. Okay, it's important.
I don't remember if you can come back at all. We might have to bump the credits up.
No, it's fine.
I think because I think we share the credits.
Nah, we'll be all right. We'll be all right.
He says we'll be all right. Do you like the bison robot?
I do like the bison robot. This feels like if Capcom were Dr. Eggman. They're just gonna make everybody a machine.
They're gonna roboticize all the Capcom characters.
Yeah.
This would have come out around Fallen Balrog.
Yeah.
This would have come out around the time of Marvel vs. Capcom. There's one that crossover phase.
Doesn't surprise me. This Dreamcast is just Capcom just like, hey, let me put this on.
Oh yeah. Capcom never put out like that many games on any other system.
Here.
The Dreamcast is like 40% Capcom games.
Well, yeah.
Like.
I mean, like, you look at that not discography. What's that for games? I don't know, gameography.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I don't know, library.
Game library, I guess. Like, yeah. You just go up and down that list. Every single game that you probably have or haven't heard of, it's like, oh yeah, it's Capcom.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Capcom. If you look at the list of like rare Dreamcast games, the top 5 are like Capcom.
Yeah.
This is number 1, I think.
Jesus. We won!
Yeah, we beat the game. All right, we're bumping the lives up a little bit.
But why?
Because you keep stealing my lives.
What are you talking about? I'm not stealing your lives.
Can I not do...
You think this game is going to allow you to do that?
We're bumping it down to easy.
Why? You just want to beat the game.
I do want to beat the game.
You didn't let me get in.
What?
I'm not in.
Oh, you wanted to play.
No, it's fine.
Hold on. It's L.
God. You know, it's fine.
I'm back. We're bumping up to normal.
Yeah, just play it on normal. It's fine.
Let's do this.
We got 3 credits.
We got 3.
Hold on, I gotta... There we go.
Megan Man.
This? Oh, that's Sheba.
Sheba.
Who cares?
You got Arthur. You got Charlie.
Who are you?
Little Red from Darkstalkers.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
Arthur's also from Darkstalkers.
There we go. I'll be here. Why not?
I think she gets a Tommy gun.
Because naturally.
Yeah, I think she has a Tommy gun in Darkstalkers too.
Naturally.
Yeah, look at that. No, it's a little Uzi.
Nice. Jesus. That's not a little Uzi, let me tell you.
No. Little Red's packing heat. Not since the incident with the wolf.
Jesus.
She don't need no woodcutter to save her.
No, absolutely not.
She is the lead cutter.
Oh, man. This thing's oozing out more than my ass did after eating that Diablo Dare.
What is it with you in the ass?
You thought I couldn't come back to it, but I did. He always comes back with the ass.
I think I've just determined I just need to stay away from the spicy stuff. The stuff that you say is too hot for you, I just need to stay far away from.
I mean...
Like, I need at least, like, a continent's distance away.
I'm a very daring person when it comes to food.
You are a very daring person when it comes to food.
I mean, there are things that... I just like trying new things when it comes to food.
Sure.
I don't really have an issue. I think that probably just comes from, wow, he's dead. That was quick. I've just always, that's the one thing where I'm not adventurous with is like heights and like horror stuff, but I'm very adventurous with my food.
I'm adventurous with everything except for food. I don't know, when you start putting it in your body, it's when it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine. You know what, it's coming out one way or another anyway. So
yeah, that's true, it is.
Hey. You know what? No,
I'm not getting sick today.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. I mean, like I go to my trusty ones, my trusty food places and food items and stuff like that. If I know I gotta do something, like, hey, if I got an interview, no, I'm not gonna try the poo-poo platter at this random restaurant or whatever. I'm not gonna do that. I mean, I'm just having a burger and we're calling it good. But hey, if I got, if I'm on vacation, I got
some free time.
I'm definitely taking advantage of that. I'm gonna try some stuff.
Your left trigger is your special.
Oh.
She's just doing wielding rockets.
Jesus Christ.
Little red school.
She's badass. Oh. Oh. I need that. Alright. I guess I should probably pay attention to my life. My health.
You know, as you do. You might have better luck if you use the lock-on with the right bumper.
No.
No?
No. No.
Hey, Little Red.
Yippee! Flew up that guy.
It's true. She is a terrorist on wheels.
You know what? That's fine. That's fine with me.
As she do. Jesus. That is a terrifying sight.
Yeah, it is.
I would not want to be there. I would not want to be the big bad wolf and then watch Little Red just pull out 2 like rocket launchers.
I mean, it would be amazing if like she's just walking down the street one day and like she goes down a dark alley. Guy thinks he's gonna be able to steal something from her or whatever. She just pulls out a freaking Glock and just blasts his ass.
Just gets the job done.
Yeah.
See ya, nerd.
We're almost dead.
We are
two
almost
specials.
dead. Well, we still have 2 lives, so we're good.
Oh. Oh. Ow. Oh.
As long as we don't completely biff this.
You're gonna biff it though.
What do you mean I'm gonna biff it?
You're gonna biff. You're a biff. Rename you Biff.
I died.
See, I knew it. You're gonna die. You biffed. You big biffer.
You're a biffer.
You're a big biff. No, I died.
What happened?
I biffed.
Why'd you biff?
I didn't mean to. Okay?
I made a big biff.
A big old biff.
Excuse me while I biff.
That's the name. This big old biff. That's the name of this episode.
But you call your boss and they're like, I can't come into work. I biffed.
I biffed. God damn it.
It's like I know how it is.
Come on, Jeremy. You know what it's like. I just biffed up.
I'm just biffing out here.
I'm biffing out here. Help me. Help me. Help you.
He's caught in the biff trap.
The biff trap.
It's like when a sports player gets the yips.
Yep. Right. He's striking out too much. He's got the biffs.
He's got the biffs.
Just leave me alone. Leave me alone, guys.
It's the cybernetic ninja from Metal Gear.
God. Oh,
here comes
this
the.
where we died last time?
We might have. No, we beat this one.
Did we? Okay.
Yeah, I think it was the next stage after this
Ow,
week.
he kicked me. Oh, I'm almost dead.
I think there's a way to get more lives. I just don't remember what it is. There's like a code or something.
There you go. There you go. No.
Oh, actually, the lives might be tied to the difficulty.
And I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah, you're dead.
Yeah, you might want to.
Little Red.
Sorry. Hey, her blasters just weren't enough, man.
That's true.
There's so much happening all at once. You know, everything everywhere all at once, or whatever that damn movie is called.
Everything everywhere all at once.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, you got it right. You got it right on the first try.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Everything everywhere all at once.
Oh, okay. I didn't. I thought I biffed that. Anyway, bringing it back to biffing.
Oh, you biffed.
Oh, goddamn, I biffed.
God damn it, Bobby Biff.
No. Oh.
You ever see that movie?
No.
It's good. It's crazy.
People have recommended it to me.
Yes.
But if I'm gonna, I don't know. If I feel like if somebody's recommending a movie, I need to like have the time to be able to sit down and actually watch it
And like pay attention to it.
Right, because like right now, like the movies that I've been putting on recently, like last night I put on while I was working on my midterm, I put on Casino Royale and Quantum of Solace.
Ooh.
And well, first of all, I haven't fully sat down and watched those movies.
Casino Royale is great. Quantum of Solace, it's hit or miss.
Yeah. And that's literally what my takeaway was too.
Yeah.
Like it was okay after watching Casino Royale, but like I can like pay attention to the the action scenes and stuff, and then while they're doing their like sexy talk and stuff, I can just work on my work.
When he does the cock and ball torture scene.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Holy shit. Freaking just. I have an itch just a little bit to the left. I think can you get that for me?
Oh, you got it.
Oh my god, freaking killing it. I will say Daniel Craig is a phenomenal James Bond.
Oh, he's absolutely fantastic. As
He's
like
just a good actor in
modern gritty James Bond, he's great.
Yeah, I think he's just a really good actor in general. So.
Absolutely. I liked him in Knives Out. I don't know if you've seen that movie yet.
I have not seen that.
It's fun. It's a fun it's a fun who did it Clue spy horror thing. That's not horror is the wrong word. It's like Clue.
Yeah.
For the modern age.
That's what I wanted to watch it, but I haven't gotten a chance to.
The sequel to it's coming out this year. I think it's like November, December, something like that.
Well, it is November.
Late November, December. Well, when they watch it, it's gonna be different.
Yeah. You know what?
I'm gonna put the shit on easy.
You know what? Maybe they need to get to our time. Maybe they don't need to worry about what time it is now. They need to realize, like, we do this stuff early. We don't just shit this stuff out live, okay? Speaking of our live show, no.
Actually debut something. You want to play on the baby mode?
We're not playing on baby mode, okay? We're gonna play on. We can go on easy.
We'll bring it down.
Although the credits stay the same.
Yeah.
You didn't let me get in again. God damn it!
I'm sorry. I'm all trigger happy.
God damn it! He biffed up again.
I don't mean to biff.
God. You don't mean to biff. God.
All right, here we go.
That's why your mom and dad made your middle name Biff. You were an accident. Anyway.
You don't gotta bring up the past.
Yeah, you know.
Repressed memories.
What's the lock-on button?
R. See,
R?
when you hold R, there's gonna be a little laser that pops out. Once you hover over an enemy, you'll just lock on. It's kind of like Z-targeting. It's an easier way to keep shooting and move around.
Does Navi come out and tell me what each enemy does?
Hey! Hey! Listen!
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 Listen! Oh. The bugs!
The Bio Gorilla.
Just
buy two, get one free at Wendy's.
Oh, God. You know what? If Navi did that for me and was like, hey, by the way, it's buy 2 for $5 freaking spicy chicken sandwiches, I'd be like, thank you, Navi. You're a lifesaver.
She's like honey, but in physical form.
God, that'd be amazing. Oh, my God.
If you go to Target right now, you can get half off on toilet paper.
Now, that's a lifesaver.
That is a lifesaver.
Oh, my God. Oh, jeez.
I'm trying to remember how you get more lives in this thing.
You know what? You don't need to look it up. It's fine. We're just gonna play. We're just playing.
It
doesn't matter. We don't need to beat the game.
I need to beat the game.
Okay, you might need to beat the game because you're Mr. Completionist over here.
I am. Sorry. I'm not as good as Gerard.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Not on that level.
You know, when I said that too, we just got that was a copyright.
Yeah, somebody.
Gerard's coming after us.
That man has way too much free time.
Well, I mean, that's
And
his job.
Yeah, it is his job, I suppose.
But yeah, I think the big thing is the patience.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's certain games that he's completed. I'm just like, there's no way you could get me to complete that.
I don't hate myself enough. Mega Man, go! Yeah!
Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go.
I feel like something like his channel is one of those like delayed gratification things where you can finally look back and say, "Oh, I completed like 100 of these things."
That's what I would imagine he does too, at least with it, because like he's done, he did like Persona 5 and like games that take
hundreds of hours.
Like
he's completed Skyrim twice.
Oh my god, madman! You know what? I give him credit too, because I think I recently heard him say something about like, him being the completionist and doing all this stuff, and now he just feels like, you know what, people know me for doing this kind of stuff, so I don't want to let them down.
Yeah.
So like, this is what I do now.
It's a lot.
Yeah. Which, yeah, that's a lot. That is a lot.
It's a fun, interesting gimmick, but then when you actually sit down and be like, I'm going to have to complete every single game I do in terms of a video, it's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Be up all night drinking.
I mean, I'm sure he does.
Especially since, I don't know, he was doing that G4 thing for a while before they shut down.
Oh, yeah, we should say something about that.
I don't know, we talked about G4.
God, I can't believe...
Gone as quickly as they came back.
Yeah, it really did. It really did. It was a year. You know, the funny thing is, too, it was because Kevin Pereira had been on there for, like, most of the tenure that it came back.
Yeah.
And, like, for a bit, there was, during the summer, like, he just kind of stepped away and tried to let the creators that were now on there and stuff, like, kind of take the mantle and do their own thing and stuff like that. And I thought it was kind of working.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, from what I had watched.
Once they started bringing, like, Twitch people in, I thought it made a lot more sense.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought so, too. And then there was... like, one episode, he came back and was just like, hey, I'm leaving this place, you know, forever. It's kind of on you guys. And then literally a month later, he's going.
I think he knew.
I think he knew, too, but also, like, he didn't really... He came back to G4 to help out, like, get it going again.
Yeah.
But, like, he wasn't there to be there long term.
Yeah, I got the impression from him and his, like, reaction to G4 shuttering. He's like, I'm not quite surprised, but I'm also, like, bummed still. Because a lot of people lost their jobs.
Right. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people did.
G4 is weird to me because, like, I don't understand why they came back and they're like, we're going to put this thing back on a TV. Like, I know Comcast owned it, but it was like...
Yeah, it was Comcast that owned it. But that was the big issue, to be honest with you. Because I think it was way more popular on YouTube. Because, I mean, like, that's where I watch.
YouTube and Twitch, yeah.
I'm not going to buy freaking cable.
Yeah.
For that. But, like, it makes sense for a YouTube platform.
Yeah.
Like, that, it legitimately... The way they had it set up with the Attack of the Show stuff, and honestly, if YouTube was the big thing that it is now for everybody, where like there's back in the day, I feel like G4 was basically a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Even back in 2005 when it was on there.
Yeah.
It just like it makes sense for YouTube, which is why I think it's crazy that for they won't even. It's just closed down forever.
But it's also like Comcast owns it, so like they have to have some sort of television presence.
Right.
Which is the thing.
It just makes me wonder, though, too, with, like, the people that were on there. Like, why can't you make your own thing?
Yeah.
Like, if you guys legitimately all enjoyed working with each other and stuff, why not just do your own thing?
It's really hard. It's a really expensive thing to do.
True. Don't get me wrong.
But, like, I don't know. I think it's maybe just, like, brand recognition. Like, hey, what crazy idea. Bring back G4. Like, why not?
Right.
Test the waters.
Great. We got the snowboard robo-rusher here.
Like, it's significantly easier to bring back an old thing that was shuttered and has somewhat nostalgia than making a new thing.
Right.
Because they've all done, like, G4-esque things on the internet, and most of them have kind of, like, met similar fates, I feel.
Yeah, that's fair.
For whatever reason.
Really? I died? Alright, I'm back.
I think it's just, like, those kinds of things don't really work anymore. Like, not everything could be a Rooster Teeth.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess you're right.
Like, that has, like, formed and grown directly on YouTube and is still a result of it. Yeah. They've kind of, like, changed with the times. I'm just dead.
I'm the one who's left alone now.
We made it farther, though.
Yeah, we did. But we're on easy now. We're on easy now.
Still, hey, progress is progress.
You know what? It's only me, though. What are you doing?
Putting my initials in.
TKO. Just a TKO.
The thing that never made sense to me is if I was running G4 and I was staked with having to bring back G4, I would not have brought back X-Play, Attack of the Show, or any of that stuff.
Really?
No.
You would have just made like the brain of stuff.
I think it's just like bag, because I think that's the stuff that just didn't work. That just wouldn't like get like attention, because there was all stuff that was designed for TV in mind, and I just don't know that those shows work really well with like an internet presence.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like the stuff that I would watch a little bit of X-Play, just a little bit though.
Yeah.
Because like there were a couple of guys on it, like Gerard and stuff that I would watch.
Like I like Sessler a lot. I've always liked him.
Yeah, Sessler's always good. Freaking, just leave me alone. Leave me alone. Just a freaking little girl. Okay? Little girl. Well, you son of a bitch.
Like, I feel like they ran into the trap of, we're bringing back G4, so we need to bring back all the shows that people used to love with G4, instead of, like, let's take these old shows and find ways to change them up for, like, a different audience and a different platform.
Yeah, I think they did, like you said, I think that was their big problem. Cannon Spike, we're back.
We're back. I'm going to figure something out real quick.
I think that was the big issue with it. You're right, is that they tried to force in the same old stuff from back in the day with different people, even though, like, that didn't, it may not have fit. You didn't let me play.
No, I didn't. I didn't let you play.
This is just the running gag for this one. You're just not gonna let me play. All right, cool, love it. You know what? I'm gonna try. You love Mega Man, but I'm gonna try something different.
Anyways.
But like the stuff that I would watch was like their vibe check show for the most part, where they would have like just random guests on and stuff, and would just like talk to them. Like they had Alana Pierce on there. They had Adam Conover as a guest.
Yeah.
They would just have like random people as guests on the show, and it was just like you get some weird news stuff, and they'd make some jokes, cracking jokes and stuff. But like it was also just felt like genuine conversation as well.
Yeah. Like I feel like X-Play makes sense as a YouTube banner.
Yes.
But not doing the talk show portion of it.
Yeah.
Pause.
What do you mean pause? Oh God. Pause, everybody. How's it going out there, guys? Yeah, this is one half the Seismic Heroes, Joe here. Just letting you know that you're all wonderful. You're all fantastic. You're just wonderful human beings. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Travis, he won't tell you this out loud, but I'm going to let you know. Because he's kind of a dick. I'm going to be honest with you. He really is kind of a dick. Like, I mean, just the other day he ran over my dog. I don't know. And he didn't apologize for it whatsoever. He was just like, yeah, I just ran over your dog. And I was like, really? Why would you do that? Like, not even no payment, no nothing. He just was like, yeah, I did that. And yet we're still working together. And yet we're still working. So you know what? We can make, basically, I'm just trying to tell you that me and him, we can make it through anything. But at the end of the day, you're all wonderful. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you are enjoying our videos, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Oh, I'm begging you. It means so much to us. It means so much to us. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, he ran over my dog. And somehow the dog's okay. Luckily, he was only going 10 miles an hour when he did it. Because it was in my subdivision, so he was going very slow. He was actually pulling into the into my part, not the parking lot, but driveway. And yeah, he just ran over my dog. And yeah, he kind of just walked up to the door with dog in hand, and he was like, "Hey, I think I ran over something." And I was like, "It's not something that's part of the family." And he was just like, yeah, I ran over a piece of your family. Sorry. I was like, wow. What are you gonna do about it? And he was like, yeah, it's fine. You see, he's still wagging. His little tail's wagging and stuff. He's good. And I was like, oh, all right. You know what? The dog was okay. So at the end of the day, it's still fine. It's still fine. Was I a little pissed off? I'm not gonna lie. I was a little pissed. He didn't seem that upset about it. I know he's more of a cat guy. I think that's probably why. You know how cat people are, But and if you don't know, just ask a cat person. They'll tell you. They'll tell you how they are. Yeah, that's some interesting stuff.
What the hell are you talking about?
How's it going?
It's going, I suppose. What are you talking about with the audience?
Nothing. I was just letting them know how wonderful they are for watching our videos, like, commenting, and subscribing to the channel, all that good stuff.
Okay.
And yeah, that was just letting us know how much we appreciate it. So.
The waveform is looking mighty thick.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's looking mighty thick.
Yeah, that's how much appreciation I had for them. It's thick. 3 C's. Should we continue playing?
I don't know how quickly you want to move on from that.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
I just want to play, so.
now you're into it, huh? Almost like you're trying to skirt past something.
I haven't skirted since 2002, so.
What were we talking about? Oh, yeah, G4.
Yeah.
Like, to me, I think the biggest thing that was concerning for me was, like, it felt like they announced the G4 had started up, and then all of a sudden they had a fucking huge, like, $1,000 like facility with like hundreds on hundreds of staff members.
It wasn't $1,000. It was $20 million.
It was $20 million. Yeah, it's like
$20 million.
And it's like reasonably to do these shows, like you need like a decent staff for it, but like you don't need this much.
You don't, no.
Like really, you
not for what they were doing. Absolutely not.
Like you should at least like try to get it off the ground and make sure you're on like stable ground before you know put $20 million and also like salaried employees and you're buying all these contracts and bringing back these shows like
crazy.
It just felt like they started spending way too much money before they actually were able to make money.
Comcast, I think, screwed the channel over. To be honest with you.
Absolutely.
They really needed. They needed to start small and then go from there.
Yeah.
Instead of getting ahead of themselves, thinking, "Oh yeah, this is just going to take off now." It was just devote millions of dollars into it for with no proof whatsoever that. Oh god, these damn dogs! Don't you do it! Don't you do it!
It just seemed like they never had a plan going into this, or like a good plan.
No, they didn't have a good plan.
It just seemed like they just get it off the ground. Let's bring back these old shows and we'll see if it works.
Yep. They just wanted to test it out.
Like I feel like they were definitely starting to figure it out, because then they started doing like the more like variety shows. They started bringing on like Twitch streamers that are more recognizable and like I don't know, like I think had it lasted a little bit longer, maybe they could have done it, because then that's when they started cutting staff, like extra fat and stuff. And
yeah, absolutely.
Maybe at that point it was starting to make more financial sense, but it seemed like Comcast was just ready to be like, no, we're hemorrhaging money. It's just cut the cord.
That's what they did. Yeah, they were just like, screw it. And it's just like, well, once again, I think it was Comcast's fault. They put way too much money into something that didn't warrant that much money, to be honest with you.
Right.
It really didn't, for what they're trying to accomplish there, which is like cheap comedy kind of stuff. Like, they just didn't need to put that much into it. I enjoyed it for some of the stuff I enjoyed. It was mainly I watched it for like the round table like talk show kind of stuff that they would do, where it would have guests on or specifically talk about like episodes of shows that were coming out, because they would have big nerd guys on there that like knew like comic books and all that kind of stuff for like some of the Marvel shows and stuff, and would talk about it and like, what does this mean? And,
I think those are smart to have.
Yeah, and then I was like, okay, these are actually kind of neat. But yeah, like, I mean, the Attack of the Show stuff, I was like, yeah, this is same old, just different people. Nothing really like groundbreaking here. So yeah, I think that ultimately, I think it was that they just put way too much money into the main shows that originally made G4 what it was. Yeah. And instead of just like rebranding it and just being like, oh, we're now this.
Right.
We're gonna go this direction with all the Twitch streamers and stuff.
I think ultimately I probably wouldn't have brought in like the brand G4 back, because it already comes with so much baggage.
That's true.
As it is, like maybe bring back like Tech TV, or maybe you just call it something completely different. But
yeah, I would agree with that.
I don't know.
I mean, they just call it something different.
Yeah, they already had the rights, so I get why they would use it. Comcast already owned it, so I don't know. It just seemed like there were a lot of things that they could have done that would have avoided this problem.
Right.
It's a shame that it ended as quickly as it did, because it seemed like they were finally starting to make some changes.
Yeah,
to make it work.
Yeah, that I think that was the big thing too. Is you were starting to see like it kind of forming into its own thing, and then it was just like, oh, it's done.
Yeah, it's dead. Like dead. It's
wow.
like dead overnight too.
Overnight too.
Like it got shot. Like people found out about it from like a tweet. Like I think I remember Wario64, who's the guy who posts like deals and stuff on there. He posted like, oh, like G4 is foreclosed, and then Gerard had like posted a response to that. He's like, oh, this is how I found out I was fired today.
Yep.
I didn't have a job anymore. Like it seems like they just across the board.
Yeah, they shut the bed.
It actually seems like it got leaked. Like it wasn't like an official thing, but still, it's also like that sucks.
Yeah, no, it did get leaked. Wow, I'm dead. And yeah, this came over for me. Cool.
That's it.
Funny. I'm just gonna put that right there.
Just set right on the table.
Yep. Yeah, so I think that was the sad thing for G4 is just you could see it developing its own thing, the new G4 with its own cast of characters and their own like style and stuff, but they didn't really let it grow until like the latter half.
Right.
And then they just screwed the pooch. I do wonder how much COVID impacted it as well.
Probably a decent amount, I imagine.
Because like this was, I'm assuming this was in the works when COVID happened.
Yes.
Because they announced it that Thanksgiving of 2020. If I remember correctly. So I have to imagine that this was probably in the works beforehand, and they were probably planning on doing something with it probably even earlier, but because of the pandemic, they probably got screwed out of like timing and stuff. Because I remember, because while they started to do G4 stuff before they had the studio, and they were doing it in like some beach house thing.
Yep. And
it was they even look back on it. I remember them saying like, "God, those were awful times."
Oh yeah, I bet.
Yeah, like some weird things. You know, a lot of that stuff does come down to timing and stuff, but I do think that they just needed a little bit more time to grow, and unfortunately, because Comcast is probably feeling it too, because the age of cable is dying.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, had it been like just like a Twitch focused thing, I think you can still have like your live broadcasts and stuff, and you can find ways to monetize it just fine. Like, I'm sure you can have like an exclusive Twitch deal or something with them. Be like, hey, like we have like contracts, and they can easily fill that content.
Right. Because you can even look back at like when they closed. I went back and I looked at like the YouTube views count on G4's, like some of the G4's videos and stuff, and you could see like where most people were, like what most people were watching. It was like the specialized bit stuff, and I feel from what I saw too, at least the round table talks and like that kind of stuff too were the main things that people were going for.
Yeah.
The big money thing that Comcast, you know, hedged all their bets on, for the most part, from what I saw, really wasn't getting very many views. So
yeah,
which I think that's, I mean, kind of a problem when you sink all your money into one thing, but everybody else likes one other thing that you do that you really didn't do.
Right.
It was really the people that were there that came up with the ideas for that stuff, even though Comcast put all their money into something else. So.
Right. Yeah, I mostly only watched it like a little bit for X-Play, but I'd also watch it for like the weird spin-off shows like Name Your Price or Hey Donna or all that stuff were really fun shows.
Yeah, it's too bad. It's too bad. I enjoyed what it was becoming, but hey, I got enough stuff to watch.
Right, yeah. At the end of the day, I just didn't have enough time to really dedicate into like watching it. I'm not G4 it was never going to be the thing that was going to make me like pick back up cable. So
well, they did have like a little bit of controversy too with like there was like one person that was on there as like one of the regular hosts or whatever, and like they had said something that was unsavory.
After the people got fired, they were immediately like, survive this round. And they were like, oh.
Yep. So I think that just snowballed into...
It soured a lot of people.
Yeah. But
I don't think we're beating this.
I don't think we're beating it either. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah. We're 40 minutes in, and we we made it to 7 out of 10, so...
Go us.
Yeah.
Go us.
Yeah.
Maybe in the future, maybe we'll try to beat it.
Yes.
But
one day.
Not today.
Not today.
It's all right, though.
I will beat this game one day.
Yeah, one day. We'll be fine. But thank you for watching, everybody.